So look, man, check this out. It's me, it's my dog, C Murder. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? We don't have
Oh,
nothing, bro. Shot 3 times for the third one. We don't have nothing to talk about. So we're gonna talk about whatever we want to talk about. If y'all watching this in the comments, if you got anything for us to discuss, player reviews, draft reviews, player film work, anything you want us to discuss, we go get into it. Before we get into this show today about what it is that we're actually talking about, let me get my screen right first. There we go. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
We was in space. Now we.
Yeah, we in the projects.
Don't never forget about where you come from. Stay focused and look out for your people, man, because they got a lot of people that ain't got nothing. And I done seen a lot of cats separate from their people and don't do nothing for them when they get up there. Don't get that big head, because that big head will be stars, like my folks say, stars this year won't be stars next year. It's about longevity. If you ain't got no longevity set in your heart and you ain't got the mind frame to stick to this, you might as well give it up before you start.
Say, Juve, Juve, Ju, you owe me an interview, dog.
Look into the camera. Look into the camera.
Not even that you
Solo
owe
it.
me an interview. Ju, dog, let's sit down and tell you looking for a podcast? Ju, what's up, bro? Like, listen. We don't gotta look no further. You don't gotta go nowhere else. We can make that happen, bro. Come to the studio, bro. Buku Media, I got you. We gonna make you shine like 24s on over 24 gold over silver plated. I'm telling you, we gonna make you shine like it's 98 again. It's 24-inch free wells on the whip. We back with the purple prowlers, baby. Like we don't gotta do all that, Juve. I'm saying, come holler at me. It's nothing.
The purple prowlers.
It's nothing. Juve, I keep a soldier rag in my back pocket. Isn't Juve? I had my daughter had a soldier rag at a part. Juve, she won. What's up, Juve? Listen, man, today, specifically, me and Chris was talking about this guy. I don't remember when we first had our conversation about Goga, but we're talking about Goga Bitadze today. I had the privilege to be covering a game for the Pelicans. It's funny, a preseason and a regular season game. I had the media pass for, and I got to talk to him. And I don't remember where he's from, but his family had traveled to watch him play. And man, he had a good defensive game against the Pelicans. He seems to show promise defensively. Still a relatively young player. How old is Goga? Let me see.
Goga is 24. He'll be 25 in July.
Cool. He's still a relatively young player. He's from Georgia, the country of Georgia, not like.
Yep.
Yeah. So his family had came to New Orleans. They watched him play. It's great to see that interaction. His family had their country's flag. They was waving. It was dope. But anyways, we had a day because y'all tell us we need a center. You want better defense. The Pelicans don't have a lot of money.
Nope.
This would be a move that, I don't necessarily know Goga's contract situation either, but I do know it looks like the Orlando Magic are trying to go all in on Wendell Carter Jr. to be their center of the future.
He's a free agent.
There you go. Right on time. So we got some film work. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna discuss his defense, strictly defensive highlights, because you shouldn't really need much offense coming from Goga. And if you did, I don't want to be.
Look. Let's give it a bean. The Pelicans don't want a center that they're gonna have to throw the ball down to for 15, 16 shots again. They don't want that guy. They simply don't. They want someone, it's clear, that does dirty work, gets out of the way, and makes that's gonna be cheap and it's gonna make life easier for Zion and CJ and whoever going for it. Jonas was a really good insurance policy, but the fact of the matter is, when everyone was healthy, or even when they weren't, someone was left unsatisfied. Whether it was him, whether it was us, whether it was the team, it never, after a certain period, it never ended up working. Goga is the perfect kind of guy. He's cheap. He doesn't want to do anything but set screens. He's going to defend well. He's a big body. He's going to defend the post well. He fights on the glass. He blocks shots. Like that's it. He does all those things. And for once, we might be able to answer the question of what Herb Jones would look like with even a quality rim protector. Because if Goga ain't anything else, what you about to see in this film, that's why you don't need to see him dunking the ball. You don't need to see what he can do in a layup. You don't need to see a hook shot, a post shot, a runner, a fadeaway, you know what I'm saying? A pass out the pinch, post out the short roll. You watching him for one reason and one reason only. Go ahead, Lito.
Let's go, man. All right, man. We got pull these highlights up. See if I can enlarge the screen here. We got Goga. Take one. Let's go. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, you can't hear it. Oh my God. Oh my God. This Pacers announcer just now started this highlight off.
He went crazy?
I'm not even gonna repeat it.
Turn the sound on there.
Hold up. I'm gonna have to unstop it and reshare it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold up. Cause that was, oh my God. Good Lord. All right, so
last time Justin said that the sound got in the way for our commentary, so we're gonna be a little bit more picky and choosy when we talking, so you can hear both and they're not getting in the way. Go ahead.
You can hear this?
Mm-mm.
Damn, I don't know. He started this clip off by saying, "Never mind. Let's just watch it."
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yo. So I've seen a couple things so far in these highlights. He took Miles Turner tried to create the contact.
Yep.
He put his shoulder in the Goga's chest. Goga did not move, still was able to meet him and get the block. And it's funny because usually, like, if a big is creating a contact and they're, you know, that power move will get you whatever you want to go into. Usually guys aren't there. This play in particular, to me, he was guarding two players. He was guarding a 2-for-1. He didn't allow the lob threat or the roll threat. And then as Halliburton, I think that is, tried to snake the pick and roll, he guarded that shit the whole way through, turned his feet. And then on the other one, he literally made a 360 to get a block on the play before.
So, I mean, like, look, we're talking about a dude, man, that per 36 averages close to 3 blocks a game. So this is partially like what his stamp is in this league. He plays space really well. He's a drop guy, but every now and then he's able to play in space. But I mean, look, you're gonna run it. You were running the similar things that you ran with JV, of him just being 250 pounds and not athletically going to be able to be around for everything. And look, the thing is that he's not the perfect guy. But in the Pelican situation, you ain't gonna find the perfect center more than likely unless you trade for him. So you're talking about a dude that made $2 million last year. He ain't gonna cost you much. But the key to me is, Lito, he started 33 games for Orlando. And while towards the end he wasn't playing as much due to for a couple reasons, Wendell Carter coming back and his emergence, and then as good as Mo Wagner was playing, and then you throw in Jonathan Isaac getting more minutes as the season ended, that got in the way of Goga. But at the end of the day, even if he's not going to close games, even if he's not going to play 30 minutes a night, like, you see easily like what he brings to a team. He's 24 years old. Mm-hmm. He uses, one of the things that you mentioned is that like he uses his wingspan very well when it comes to blocking shots. And these aren't like, yo, I'm just contesting, I'm tall. These are like blocks. These are eraser type things. And I guarantee, like, that comes with ultimately, I think, a reputation. And again, it's something that we haven't seen from this team. Not someone who is a rim deterrent. You know what I'm saying? Not someone who attacks the basketball like that vigorously when being attacked offensively. We just haven't seen that someone who could repeatedly do that, and whether it be someone off the dribble or attacking him in space or off ball. It will be refreshing to see.
You know, the one thing for me that my first introduction to Goga was probably like the 2020 season, maybe the 2021 season, where Gary Payton dunked on him. Yep. He was so mad. He tried to fight him. Like, that shit was crazy. I was like, who is this guy? And then, like, when you start, obviously he's passionate about defense for sure. I do want to get back to the highlights, but I want to say one thing. I know we strictly talking about defense, but what's crazy to me, the Orlando Magic as a regular 5-man combination with, let's just say, Paolo, Jalen, Franz, and even Anthony Black, they were a +9 in scoring when Goga was on the floor. And you also were a +5 in offensive rebounding percentage, a +4 in defensive rebounding percentages. Rebounding in general was like a +7. I mean, every lineup you see him in, for the most part, rebounding and defense are going to be at a premium, which is
and look,
Pelicans need.
And Lito, their record with him starting was 17 and 16, so nothing necessarily spectacular. But when you go look through those numbers, and I'm not big on individual plus minus, but I'm biased when it and I have no problem with no shame in saying I'm biased when it supports my point. I'm a hypocrite. What do you go? I hate individual plus minus until it supports something that I want to say. Fuck y'all. I don't care.
I'm up here to be talking and not making my points.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to do? But he doesn't have like a bunch of negative plus minus games in these games he started. You know what I mean? There's a lot more good games, even in the games that the team have lost, of him at least being productive or seemingly to not be played off of the floor, even though ultimately I think in some respects that is what they feared was going to happen, or it just ended up happening due to guys getting healthy and other modern players being more important, floor stretchers, Wendell Carter, Mo Wagner, and then Jonathan Isaacs being generational. I think they started him at center to start the playoffs. Yeah, man. I mean, when we're talking, y'all listen, y'all gonna have to get used to it. Anybody that's expecting a big name, if they don't trade for him, these the kind of guys you need to be looking at. And I guarantee you, the Pelicans will be looking at to, if not start, play important minutes at that position when they're not going small.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Ooh. Good hands.
Anthony Black is everywhere.
Yo, man, listen. His reactions are on point. He has very good defensive instincts. I can't hear him, but I heard him when I was here at the game in New Orleans. He was calling out defenses. He was calling out where the picks were coming from. You could clearly see, obviously, this play is about to happen. He is guarding he's with his guy. But you could see he got 1 foot out, 1 foot in. He is making a step towards the play. Obviously, the action is coming down the middle of the lane. So at that point, you know what I'm saying? I'm calling a block here. Obviously, this is a defensive highlight. But anything you've seen, I mean, I want to, keep it rolling, but anything you've seen you want to talk about in the last 4 plays?
You know, one of the things that had me interested was his I am interested to know his foul rate. Because because what I'm seeing here on these highlights is someone who times his jumps really well and has really good fundamentals in like you're not looking at him being out of control, but they are highlights for a reason. Like
Right.
he's not supposed to look that way.
Right.
So that's the first thing that I think about. Like he's like some people jump with their arms and their hands. He's jumping with his body, and if his and allowing on the, it's almost like a defensive back. He's allowing when you're like from a vertical perspective on the way down. He's allowing his wingspan at that point to end up making a block. And when he does it, and he goes strictly for an aggressive block or a swat, like it's timely, it's not wild, and he's accurate.
Yeah,
He's accurate.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because a lot of times it's kind of the opposite, especially with guys who rely on their athleticism. Typically, they get a chance to jump late. He's actually on time. Actually, he's early with a lot of his movements. You saw that strip on Tyrese Halliburton, which shows me very good hands, good instincts, and the ability to do that. I mean, he took the ball from a guard. That's typically not how that goes in that situation. And a lot of times bigs don't even play. They don't even play it that low. They already, he's 6'11". He's up here. So to have the foresight to be able to do that. I was looking for his foul percentage, but
because I don't think I would. So one of the things I saw, like, and I'm looking at per 36 again. I mean, it looked like he's gotten a little bit better. Early in his years, he was at five fouls per 36. Then 2020, he was at 6. The next year he was at 5. The year after that he was at 5. Then he was at 6 again. The last 2 years he's come down to 4. So that tells me he's getting a little bit better. And I mean, you expect guys with his ability as a shot blocker to get in those situations where they're fouling. I'm just curious from outside of course what I'm watching, because the interesting thing about him, what people don't realize, like, bro, he also spent a period of time trying to experiment with shooting threes, and then he just eventually gave up early in his career.
To say that. I was just
yeah. He like, what I mean? So, but I promise y'all, if y'all looking for there's no point of us showing what he can do offensively. I mean, it's not to say that he won't have games where he gets double doubles and so on and so forth, but this is a guy that I just had it. I mean, if you're getting him strictly for what he can do defensively. Last season, Lito, he had 2 games where he had at least 4 blocks. I think he had 2 as well. He had 5. He had 14 where he had 1 to 2. And wait, is that the right year? No. See, I'm tripping. I know it's on the wrong year. I'm like, what the hell am I looking at? Here you go. Let me go back to the right one here. Here we go. So he had 2 games where he had 5 blocks, 8 games where he had 3 to 4, and 26 where he had 1 to 2. The rebounding perspective, 24 games, 5 to 9 rebounds, 7 where he had 10 to 14. If you get someone like him, man, you're getting him because he basically is everything that you wanted Jonas to be as a big body without the offense. Without the offense and just a better overall deterrent at the rim. And mentally, he's coming in and saying to day one, I am a role player and my job is to protect the glass, get the ball off the glass, and find ways for other people to get open, finish a lob or a dunk at the rim, a layup every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy who, like you said, he knows his role. I mean, he's shot 14 threes last year. I think one year he shot 12. In Indiana, the majority of his 3-point exploration came in. I mean, he looked like the dream is dead. And look,
yeah,
shout out to him, man. Shout out to him for understanding who he is and what he is. What I don't know, for real, the only thing that I'm not 100% certain is he caught a lob against the Pels. He was rolling against the Pels. I don't know how much of a lob threat he is, or how much of a when a guard gets in the lane and if he's in a dunker spot, is he gonna be able to finish? I don't know. I don't know. I think if you get that lanyard from him, but I wouldn't rely on it.
I wouldn't either.
Ooh, my fault. That's just terrible.
Shit out of here.
Standing
Why
up
would you
waiting
even
on
do that, Sam?
it. It was terrible.
What are you doing, Sam?
Ooh,
Oh,
good hands.
that's second time.
Yeah. Ooh. Look at Jackson Hughes.
You see how he leads with his body first?
Yeah, bro.
Lito?
Yep. Yeah. Oh, look at that strip. Good hands. Yeah, I do see that. I think like I say, man, that's one of the things. That's the Roy Hibbert, dog. That's what that is.
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
That's the Roy Hibbert. You know what I'm saying? You lead, because like the first thing you do, the first thing young bigs do is they get handsy. They fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like keep your shit, keep chest up, meet them at the rim, and just stay vertical. All right.
Hold on. We just had such a great show, bro. Like before, we didn't have any of these files, and here we go again, bro.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
Rest in peace to the legend. I'm not taking anything back. I'm not even pausing that. Good hands.
Okay, here he is.
Ooh, way to play the switch.
Okay, there we go. Moving them feet. He moves his feet fairly well for a dude that's 250 pounds, 6'11".
I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. I mean, I knew about his shot blocking ability, but I hadn't seen him in
space.
Actions. Yeah, like space gun picking. He's doing a good job of hedging the guard and getting back to his man. He's doing a good job of meeting the guard at the rim if there's no immediate roll from the center. He moves his feet really well, and he surprisingly has very good defensive swiping ability.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, from a center position. He not supposed to.
No way. He ain't supposed to get that. He ain't supposed to get that, Lito. He's not supposed to. Run it back.
Hold on, man. He not supposed to be able to get that. Look at bro.
Stop.
He not supposed
okay, look.
Yeah.
There's no way he's supposed to get that, bro. There's no way. Now, I mean, I guess there is a way, but in real time, it's like there's either a foul gonna happen here.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like he was gonna be able to cover that space there.
You know what's crazy? This is JB and JR have the same Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson. The same situation with Zion and Brandon. Bitadze did not respect Julius shooting his three, obviously. He didn't even look at him as a threat at that point because he was going with Jalen regardless of who was on the floor.
Yeah.
Franz sealed off Barrett, which made Jalen had to go back to his left hand, and Bitadze was just trailing. He did a very good job of tracking and trailing.
Yep.
Look. But still, right here.
Because look, here's it. Here's it for me.
Right.
Right here, you would have had a better chance of telling me that Paolo was getting his block than Goga was.
I agree. The fuck is Evan Fournier doing?
Yeah, Evan, come on, dog.
I'm still here.
He's doing this again. We doing this again. What? Get that shit out of here, Kyle. Oh.
I respect it. And he talked that shit. And he turn around and talk to these boys, man. I like that, dog. Restore the feeling.
He about to take the ball from Halliburton
Bro,
again.
he owns Tyrese Halliburton so
His former
bad.
teammate.
Yeah, man. Damn.
I believe. Yeah. His former teammate.
Ooh.
Get it out of here. And bro, first of all, Anthony Black is everywhere.
Dog, did you
Anthony-
read did you read, bro? There's him, Anthony Black, Paolo. I forgot whoever was else on in the their 5-man rotation minutes is only 272 minutes. Dog, they like a plus 15 defensively.
Now look, if you throw Suggs, Anthony Black, Suggs, Anthony Black, Isaac, and Paolo minutes, I don't know who at the 5. I don't know. We can. They need to be able to score, but goddamn, dog, defensively, you ain't going nowhere. But go
we
ahead.
need to highlight some Orlando Magic podcasters. So I want to talk more about this, but this is interesting. He starts the playoff with Devin Booker on the perimeter. I'm a backtrack it some, just like a second. Devin Booker catches the ball very far out. I'm assuming that Devin Booker is going to take a fadeaway jumper.
I am too. Wow, he should drive. He's going to take a pull up.
Yeah, he sold out. Ooh.
Who the fuck is? Oh, wow. Oh, now we get some Pelican. JRE. What are we doing? Ooh, okay, Wig. Oh, way to meet the Davis son at the rim.
Say, bro, that was great. That was look at where he is.
He contested 2 drives.
First of all, he's supposed to throw this up at the rim. This is a bad pass.
Yep.
Still supposed to throw this at the rim, especially when you got the center to commit like this.
Yep.
But secondly, just the fact that he got back to him,
because a lot of centers give up there. They'll just
it's over. It's over. But look at the contest by Anthony Black.
That motherfucker everywhere, bro. It's funny how we watch this. You know, with other people. I've been focusing on Goga, but it's like Anthony Black in like half the film.
he gonna be if he could ever find any sort of offense, boy, goddamn. But the fact that Goga got back to this without fouling.
Yep.
What you thought?
Get it out of here.
Oh, good instincts, Goga.
Play the space. Yep, he get that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Smart, man. Nope.
Strong. Get it out of here. Damn.
Ooh.
Damn. Bro, what? Okay, I'm about to ask you what the Pacers did to him, but they traded him, or they let him walk, whatever it is. I understand. Go ahead.
Son, that was high off the.
Get it out of here. Why would you try that? Get it out of here.
Let me Julius.
Get it out of here. And some of these are weak side blocks, man. But I mean, a lot of these is him, taking the person that is initiating the drive head on, or having a play in space with multiple options being available. I mean, you can see somebody in motion who has a really good idea of space, what he does well, what he can't do, his like he knows who he is.
Yeah.
He's aware.
I agree. And the other thing that I noticed about him too, he does a really good job. I know this probably won't be like a wow, brilliant point to people, but the fact that right hand block, right hand contest on the right side, left hand contest on the left side, that way you keeping your body totally out of the play.
Mm-hmm.
You're avoiding all of the contact, and you strictly just going up, and he meet him at the glass with either hand.
Yep.
And you can clearly see, like, he's having some sort, like in this particular play, it's about to be a pick and roll. Obviously, he's having some sort of conversation with Jalen Suggs, and the thing that I like is, offensive players set you up all the time. They size you up. Goga got a lot of bait in switching his defensive game that I've seen where he gets them to go whatever direction, or he gets them to think he's not going to be in a particular location, and then his reactions are very fast. Play both of them. Play both of them. Play both of them. Play the roller, and he played the lob threat. Like this is a terrible shot, and there was no way he could pass this ball to him.
Nope.
That's just good damn defense, man.
Oh, LaMelo, yeah.
What you thought?
Oh,
talking to the bench. Hold on, Chris. I know that's not important. Hold up, Chris. I know that's not.
It's important to me. It's important to me.
If you gonna point to the bench, I'm gonna walk on the court. I'm as a fan. I'm gonna walk on the court. I'm gonna dap you up. Because you know what? Pelicans need more of that. You need more attitude. You not just this is my Goga looking at this shit like this is my paint. This is my house. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I want you to have ownership like that, bro. Especially you got Zion and you got whoever else. Like you obviously see the emotion and interaction with Zion is in his Zion bag. Like when he get into right before he got hurt in that Lakers game and everybody on the this. You know what I'm saying? He with us.
Goga looking like he acting like a mama or a grandma. You smell like outside.
No, my baby.
Yeah. You smell like outside. You got your outside clothes inside. Go ahead.
Hey, Goga got man character energy though. I like that. On JT? You thought? Come at DeJounte.
Oh, in space. Oh. Pascal.
Hands Goga.
That's what I wanted to see, Lito. Go back. That's exactly. Yeah. I want to see more of those because with a dude like that, you know that's on a scouting report. Give him a couple of fakes, see if you can get him up in the air, get him in foul trouble, get him out of position. I think that's one of the first ones that I've seen on this tape. So that's good to see.
So I mean, he fouled out the rest of them. That's the
yeah.
Good instincts. He tried to stay down. That was good defense, man. I probably would call that foul.
Probably. Pelicans ain't getting that call. Men's Warehouse.
All right. That's it. All right. Okay. That was it. Yeah, man. So like that was it. That was Goga Bitadze 2023-2024 season highlights. Look, in closing, if you have again anybody you want us to talk about, we're trying to be realistic and do under the radar players because the Pelicans obviously don't have money. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, it's true, but it's just funny. You know what I'm saying? Pelicans obviously broke. You know what I mean? They ain't got shit.
My bad, pals. The Pelicans are not in the best financial situation. There are people who need to get paid, people you need to get off your books. So if y'all got anybody y'all want us to talk about, again, man, drop a line in the comments. Tell us what team. If there's a player, a draft pick or whatever you want us to talk about, holler at us, man. Let us know whatever. Like if even there's a topic you want to discuss, man, we ain't got nothing but time, dog. So for me, for my dog Chris, you got anything you want to say before we got here?
Happy birthday, Mom. I think in about 15 minutes, by the time this show drop, it's either gonna be the day of your birthday, it's gonna be the day afterwards. I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, until it's over with and you in the ground.
Ain't gonna never be over with.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, before and after.
Yeah, man. It ain't gonna never be over with. Because the thing about the real is the real don't never like physically is gonna, you know what I'm saying? You can't go to the place. But like the thing about the real, it's like a Tupac lyric, dog. Pac been gonna have however many years, and the emotion that he still give you in that situation, like in situations where you like he just invoked this type of like physically, it don't even matter if he here now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but my mama don't make music.
Yeah, but check this out. Check this out.
She did make my album though.
Come on, man. We out of here, man.
Being rich, one of the biggest keys to that is empowering your circle, empowering your family. Because you being rich and everybody else being broke next to you is only going to be so long before you jammed up. But if you can make an investment that empower them, they don't need to ask you for that. This is what I'm finna set up for y'all. Whoever ain't with this, don't even ask me for that. If you with this, I'm gonna make sure you gonna make more than you would anywhere else doing anything. Because you blood.